Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you how to make a cookie clicker in Scratch. Last video I did, it was actually more complex. No, it was actually less complex because I only did 5 blocks. But today I'm going to be doing an actually more complex video. Okay, so we are going to click Create New. And then we're going to name our project Cookie Clicker. This time, it's not going to be Apple Clicker. It is actually going to be Cookie Clicker. And then thank you for so many views we got in our last video. So I'm going to name it Cookie Clicker. And now we're going to start. So, first we have to get the cookie. So, we are going to actually click Save Project if it's there. And then we're going to see Project Page. We're going to click the Explore button, and then we're going to search up here Cookie Clicker. Okay, and then click this first one here, and then shout out to actually J3OR. He's actually like Scratch account, because he was the person who we're going to be borrowing the actually cookie from. So we're going to click See Inside. This might be a bit glitchy, but we're going to click on the cookie. We're going to click on the costumes, and then it's called Perfect Cookie. And then the size is 50, so remember that. We're going to click on Backpack, and then we're going to drag this into our backpack. Now we did that, we can go click on our profile if you have one, click My Stuff, and then we should be able to see Cookie Clicker right there. So we're going to click on that. See Inside. So now we got the new cookie costume. We have to actually put it into Scratch. So we're going to right click on this Scratch cat, and then we're going to click it Delete. For actually mobile control, it is actually just double click. So we're gonna click this Choose a Sprite button. We're gonna click Paint. So now we should be in Costumes. We're gonna click this Choose a Costume. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna click on Backpack. We're going to drag the actually perfect cookie costume to right here. So now you have the cookie in our game, but it is really big. So remember how I said it was 50? So we're going to make the size 50. So now we have the cookie in our game. We are going to want to close our backpack, and then we're going to click on Costume 1 in this sprite. And then we're going to click Delete. So now we only have the cookie. Now we're going to click on our code. We want the cookie to whenever we click on it, we want to have a score, and then we actually want to have like shop and everything. So when green flag clicked, we're gonna first wanna set the size to 50 because we want the size to be 50%. And we're gonna click on motion, and then we're gonna go to XY00. So now this is just gonna put it in the middle, and then it is going to make it half size. So, now since we have the cookie in the middle, we want to make it actually click. But since last game I only used 5 blocks, I'm going to make the click feature this time more complex. So, we are going to click on Events. When green flag clicked, forever, and we're going to drag an if-then block. If mouse down. We're going to drag an end block. And we're going to put the mouse down in actual right there. So if mouse down and touching mouse pointer, we are going to want to click. But since we want, since we're not going to put all the mash of the code down in there, you're going to broadcast a message named click. Okay. So now this doesn't actually do anything. So we're going to want to make the code for the click. So when I receive click, we are going to we're going to make a new variable. We're going to name it cookies. And then this is part 1. I am just going to go over the basics in this one. And then I'm going to make a playlist to actually make more parts in actually this series. So when I receive click, we're going to change cookies by 1. But we also want to make a size animation. So when green flag clicked forever, so we want to do it no matter if this command is true or not. So we're going to just make a new when green flag clicked forever. We're not going to put an if this time because we want it to always happen. So this time, we are going to want to make it smoothly go to size 50. So we are going to, forever, we're going to set the size to no, we're gonna change the size. Sorry, I made a mistake there. We're gonna change size by 50 minus size. So this is gonna instantly go back to 50, but we want it to be in like an animation. So we are gonna do a times block, and then we're gonna put it in the left side, and then whenever we use a times block, if we put an actual digit in here lower than 1, it is gonna smoothly go to the animation. So I'm gonna do 0.35, and then you guys can change this as much as you want. The actually higher the number it is, up to 1, it's actually gonna be like it's actually gonna glide to size 50 faster. But if you make it like, let's say like 0.1, it would be slowly, because it would be 1/10 of actually what it wants to do. So when I receive click, we're just gonna set the size to 30%. So this is gonna make it smaller, and then it's gonna automatically expand using this command. We could test this out. So when we click the green flag, let's click on the cookie. That actually looks pretty cool, right? And then our cookies go up. And then if you want the effect to be less surprising, just make this effect closer to 50. I'm going to change it to 40 because it was pretty surprising. So now we have this cool smooth effect. And then you guys, if you want it to get bigger and then actually get smaller again, you can do that. Just actually put a higher number in. So let's say we can change 40 to 60, and then any time we click it, it's gonna get bigger. Personally, I like to go smaller, but you guys can do whatever you want. So this is basic, but so first we also have to set cookies to 0 in the beginning because we want it to be because we actually want to reset the game later, like after. So for the cookie, in this loop command, we're going to want to change direction. But if we do something big, it will go really fast. But we want it to be more smooth. So about 3 is good. But if you would like it to be slower, just put it down. 2, I think 2 is also smooth. But whatever you guys like, you guys can do. So now, every time we click it, the actual cookies go up. But the thing is, we can hold it down, and then it would keep going up. So in our command, where it says, if mouse down and touching mouse pointer, we're going to broadcast click, but we also are going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait until they actually stop clicking the cookie. So we're going to wait until not mouse down. We're not going to put and touching mouse pointer, because if we're going to do that, we will have to click it like this. And then we have to click it, and we're going to have to move out every time. So we're just going to do if not mouse down. So now they can't actually hold it down. So that's cool. I am going to wrap it up for today, but don't worry, this is actually just part 1. I am going to make some more cookie clickers in actually my playlist. Okay? So this is part 1. To wrap it up, I'm going to name it episode 1. I actually put episode wrong. Okay, so now this is episode 1.